Welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is Michael Belserk. If you don't know, I make YouTube videos about everything and anything about my life. And by the title of this video, you kind of know what it's going to be about. So we're just going to get right into it. And the very first question that we're going to answer is, how long have we been together? Okay, so like officially, like we've been together for 2 months and a week, pretty much, because we started on officially on November 9th, and the 9th of 2 months or whatever, like a week ago filming this. But yeah, so about just a little over 2 months. So it's crazy though, because like
it's because we known each other way longer than that, so it doesn't feel like people. I hear 2 months and it's like that's weird, because we talked way before that too.
Yeah, so like prior to us actually officially like becoming in a relationship and stuff, like we talked and we're friends, we hung out and stuff, probably like 2 months almost prior to that, just talking and stuff. And even prior to that, it wasn't like we just met and said hi or whatever. Like we've known each other for like a long time, right?
Yeah, like 5-6 years or something.
Yeah,
like
that. About 5 years, just a little over 5 years. Like we've known each other. We didn't hang out or anything, but we always like knew of each other, said hi. Obviously, we went to the same church, obviously, and her family is in the church, and so we kind of knew each other like that. But it wasn't until like recently that we were just kind of like, what's up? But yeah, 2 months and a week. I don't know how to explain it. Just it happened. But honestly, like these last two months and whatever week, it was awesome. So, but yeah, and it's not like, I don't know, like it's weird. Not weird, but people always like, I don't know if they ask you this, but they ask me like, why are you guys so, not you guys, but me, like you're so comfortable or whatever. Like I said, it wasn't like our relationship was like we met at a bar or anything like that. So it wasn't out of like infatuation or anything. Like on my half, I saw her in church, and that was the first thing that I found attractive about her. First of all, was that she went to the same church as me, and I just saw her, how active she was in the church, and just her personality and how she's nice to everybody. She's like super nice. And she's just very respectful, obviously, and that was one thing like I found very attracted to. Obviously she's super pretty too, but all the other stuff, that's what I found attractive. But yeah, 2 months.
2 months. Yeah.
What's up? But yeah, anything else before we go on to the next segment?
I don't think so.
Alright, so she's going to study because she has to study, because we all know that she's the smart one out of us.
Whatever.
super smart. So she's going to study. I'm going to go for a run. And as she's studying and I'm going for a run, we're going to answer a question at the same time. And we'll kind of, you'll see. But here we go. Okay, before I go running and before she starts to study, I just remembered, well actually she just remembered, that I ordered this for her. And it goes with her first Valentine's Day gift thing that I got for her. So there's exactly 4 weeks until Valentine's Day, correct? And I told her that every week she's going to get something until the big day. And the first thing I got her, what did I get you? The first thing I get you?
So you got me a mug, because I love drinking coffee, and it had a picture of my cat that died this past year. It's funny, it sounds funny, but I was really sad when she died, because she was like my first pet and I loved her, and she died last year. So Michael got me a mug and it had her picture on there and her name on there, so it was super nice. I loved it.
But yeah, so I got her mug with her cat Cleo on there, and so I ordered 2 things, the mug and this thing that's in there. But she's gonna open it right now and see what it is.
Okay. Dun, 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 drum roll. My Band-Aid. Okay. Don't you just not like those people that like take their time doing their gift? Yay! Woo! I've been wanting this. It's a coffee grinder. I've been wanting whole bean. I've been wanting whole bean coffee. I've only had ground coffee, and I've been telling Michael I'm wanting this so I can try whole bean because it tastes better than ground coffee. And he got it for me. Super excited. Yeah, we're gonna try this. Thank you, appreciate you.
You're welcome. So but yeah, so that's our first gift before we get to Valentine's Day. But leave a comment below letting me know exactly what you think the next 3 things are going to be, and we'll let you know if you're correct or not.
Woo!
Alright, she needs to study and I need to go for a run, so we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, it is now my turn to give my whole answering the question thing. So I'm still studying right now. For those of you who don't know, I am still in school. I am in a doctorate program to become a physical therapist. And right now I'm studying for my board exam so I can be licensed. My graduation is in June and it's an exciting time. I'm almost done with school. I'm excited about that. But anyways, so to answer the question, what are my favorite traits about Michael? That's a really hard question because he's just great. He's awesome. And to pick 3 is super challenging, but I'll try. So the first thing that I like about him is, and the biggest reason that I'm so attracted to him is just his, I don't know if anyone knows this, but like we both go to the same church, but we're both heavily invested in our faith and just loving Jesus. And he is a big leader in our church. If you guys don't know that, he's a big leader in the church. He helps out a lot, and just his passion for Jesus is that's what initially attracted me to him, and I'd say that's the biggest thing. The second thing is just how good he is at all the roles in his life. So he's a dad, he's a teacher, and he's a coach, and he's my boyfriend. He has so many roles in his life, and he does a good job at each of them, and I'm very proud of him for it. He does a good job. And then thirdly, just how he treats me. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen through the videos yet, but Michael's he's very sweet. He's very nice. He just cares about me so much, and if you haven't seen it in the videos yet, you will see it because it just pours out of him. He's so sweet and nice to me, and I sometimes feel like I don't deserve it, but yeah, he's super sweet. But that was a hard question. I had to really pick my top 3, so kind of curious about what he said. So I guess right now we'll see it.
Alright guys, so we're gonna take a small little break right now from running. I'm at the park where we played one-on-one with James and Kristen, so I'll leave that link down below if you want to watch that video. But I'm gonna go ahead and answer the next question, and that's going to be, what are some of the traits that you guys like about one another or enjoy about one another? And the first trait that I enjoy and I like is the fact that she loves Jesus. That's my number one thing, is that she loves Jesus, because the way she loves Jesus is incredible, and she goes to church and all that kind of stuff, and that we're on the same faith base, and so we're not always arguing. Not that we argue, but I know that becomes a big issue in a lot of relationships, is just faith based, but we have the same faith, and we both believe in Jesus. But that's the number one trait that I love about her, that she loves Jesus with all her heart and everything inside of her. She wants to show people the love of Jesus and all that kind of stuff as well. So that's the number one thing that I enjoy about her. I'm done. Okay, here we go. All right guys, so I found this little trail, as you can see, and I decided to get off the pavement in the road and run up this little trail that they have on the side. It's pretty good. I'm out of breath because it's hot here. Like, it's really hot, and I'm going up and down these little hills. But it leads me to my second thing or quality in her that I love, and that quality is she doesn't try to change me. She doesn't criticize me for the things that I do. She's always uplifting. She's always encouraging me, and she allows me to be myself. She allows me to be vulnerable with her. She allows me to be myself, like I said, but be vulnerable, be able to talk to her about anything without feeling judged. She hears me out. She listens to my side of things, and she's not stubborn to where she's not willing to listen to me and just say, no, you're wrong. And she just, like I said, she's very encouraging. Like, she's very encouraging. She's very, very loving, and she allows me to speak my mind without feeling judged or anything like that as well. And that's just like, that's rare to find in someone that's so willingly wanting to pour into another person. And she does that. She wants to build me up. She wants me to feel good, better. She wants to see me do better. And she really wants me to just be healthy, mentally, spiritually, physically, in every aspect of my life. And she's just that person. And I really do love that about her. But I love you. And thank you. And I appreciate it. I know you're watching this. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish this run. I'll tell you the third thing that I love about her when I get back to her place or back to her apartment. It's pretty nice. It's hot though. Look over here. Things are going my way. Yeah. Hope the feeling don't fade. No. Scream money, anything. All right, guys. So the third thing that I love about Kristen is the fact that she's so driven. Like, when she puts her mind to it, she says she's gonna do it, and I love that about her because she never quits at anything. She does her best at everything, and seeing her work right now in her last semester of her doctorate degree is probably one of the sexiest things I've ever seen in someone, because she's always studying. And like, if you see the work that she does, like, she's right here. But when you see the work that she does, and I look at the stuff that she's studying, I'm like, I don't know how you're able to remember all these things, and how are you even able to like comprehend these things? I'm like lost. She's like super, super smart. But that's one of the things, well, the third thing, not the only thing, because if I made a list, there wouldn't be enough papers in the world to write everything down. But she's really driven, really smart. She doesn't give up at anything. She does her best at everything that she puts her mind to and she says she's gonna do. So those are the three things. I gotta get ready, get all the sweat off, and be able to go to her volleyball thing because she's coaching today. And that's another thing, she's a coach. That's a bonus thing, she's a coach. And she's just able to teach. Like, when you see her coach, especially at practice, and how she just like tells them like, hey, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, and she does it in such a way like they listen. She's so smart at everything she does. I remember one time she's like, I can't do this, I'm not good at this. I think it was cooking. And then she cooked one time and I was just like, what the? All pro? Huh? You gotta get ready. She's got a coach in like 40 minutes. All right, guys, so we're walking to Kristen's volleyball thing. You excited?
Yep.
And as we're walking, we're gonna go ahead and answer 2 questions. Before we get to these 2 questions, all I gotta say is, court 1, you gotta do something about this parking, because this is ridiculous. You know you do this every year, okay? Do something about this parking. We had to park literally almost a half a mile down. I'm exaggerating, but it's still kind of far, really far. I don't know what you need to do, but figure it out. All right. But the first question, well, there's 2 questions we're gonna answer. And the first one I'll go ahead and answer. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go first?
You go first.
First question is, that's funny. Someone asked, what did you think about her cat mom side? Is that how it's worded?
Yeah.
Cat mom side. Honestly, I didn't. It's funny because when we were first started talking, I made a remark about how she was a cat person or whatever, but I didn't really think anything about it, honestly, because like, if I had to choose a pet, it would have to be, well, a cat, because they're like self-sustaining pretty much. You can just give them food or let them roam outside. You can do that with dogs. But I didn't think anything, but like when I got closer to her and I saw how much she loved cats.
I love cats.
She like loves cats. I was just like, okay. Okay. Okay, that's what it is.
You have to put up with.
I gotta guess so. Buy a cat sweat every once in a while, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I didn't really think anything about it. So, what about you? What was your question?
Okay, so someone asked me, well, not me, but us. They said, I saw you guys running together, and then I saw Kristen on the ground. What happened? So this is funny because I told this person what happened, and I guess they just want to know, want me to tell everyone what happened. So the first time, well, everyone knows Michael's training for his marathon, and he asked me to go running with him, and I was like, okay. We've never ran together, so this is our first time.
Oh, sorry, not to interrupt you, but that was my first time running with anybody, like ever. Go ahead, sorry.
So we went running, and I don't know how it happened. Like, we were maybe like almost done with the first mile, and I don't run. So I was like, damn, I'm doing so good. I was running, I was trying to impress him, whatever. And then I tripped. I was holding my phone, I tripped, I scratched, I have band-aids on my fingers right now. Like, I tripped and scraped my fingers, and I was on the floor, rolled over, and then I had like a scratch on I have a big bruise and a scratch on my knee. And
she was parkouring.
It was embarrassing, very embarrassing.
It was cute.
We laughed so hard because I could just imagine, like, it was in Tuba,
yeah.
Right? And everyone was driving by. Can't imagine how funny it was.
It was funny. I only laughed. I waited till she laughed.
No,
and then I started laughing. But you okay now?
I'm okay.
But she took some battle wounds.
My pride hurts, but it's okay.
And she didn't mention this. What? She laid in the middle of the street for like 10 seconds. She was like, ah!
That's funny. That will always be like a memory of ours now, because that was like our first time running, and I fell.
It was awesome.
I was falling for him. I'm just kidding.
You're so weird. We're about to go find this place, but we'll see if we can get some highlights. I'm not sure if I can or not, but she's gonna go coach. Alright guys, so we're taking a break. They lost their first 2 games, and honestly, it's not because they weren't good enough. To be honest, like they could have beaten the first team, they could have beaten the second team as well. I'm not too worried about it. They got one more game right now. They're reffing a game, I think that's how it works. But we took a small break real fast to get ourselves a Chick-fil-A sandwich, some baked Cheetos, and Dr. Pepper. But they're doing good, and this is why Tuba City is always so good at volleyball, because we're really good here. Like honestly, I have a whole nother video for that, but they got one more game, gonna eat real fast, and we'll meet up and answer more questions later on. So let's eat.
Alright, so because we can't bring food into the gym, he's got to drink the rest of the soda all. Ready?
It's like right here.
Okay, go ahead.
Woo! That's hard. Ready? Fix your hair. Well, you telling me like when I need to tell you to fix your hair.
Cool. Like, hey baby, fix your hair, okay?
Babe,
Fix your hair.
Babe, can you fix your hair, please? Ready?
When
1,
you are.
2, ready, go. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Or, I didn't say voice. Speak then.
Oh, welcome back to my channel.
Yeah. What do I usually say?
Is it? Welcome back to my channel, everyone.
What's up, everybody? My name's
Michael Belzeric. If you don't know, I make YouTube videos about everything and anything about my life. And today,
go. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Michael Belzeric. If you don't know, I make YouTube videos about everything
and anything
about my life. Chill.
Did you like forget?
I don't know.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so I'm studying right now still, but oh, I'm not in the frame. That is not good. Okay, just crouch down like this. I need to fix this. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm way off. What is wrong with me?
I'm gonna say this one last time because it's about to end. Court 1, fix your parking problem.
Oh my God.